Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Kirby Brock unboxing. So today we are going to be unboxing a couple of really cool Kirby figures and 3 figures from a set that I have unboxed in a previous video. So yeah, I don't know if I should spoil it already. Well, I might as well, right? If you read the title or saw the thumbnail, then you probably know what it is already. They are the 3 other UDF Kirby figures that I do not have yet. I unboxed the first 3 UDF Kirby figures that I got in a previous video back in like May, I think. Now we're going to be unboxing the other 3. So yeah, enough talking. Let's just get straight into it. Looks like they packed it with like some couple things. Oh wow! All right. I think this is par for course. They usually give one of these little feedback cards, but something they do not though is give one of these like fans. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Shout out to Plaza Japan. I didn't really not expect this. Shout out to the delivery personnel. There's a little label here. They said to handle this package with extra care, so shout out to both of them. Here they are. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. So these are the 3 other UDF Kirby figures that I did not get in my first video. So we have Carmouth Kirby, we have Kirby's Adventure, I believe this is Cutter Kirby, and we have Mass Attack Kirby. So these 2 figures are based off artwork, like specific artwork created for the respective games, and Carmouth Kirby is just based off, you know, Carmouth Kirby. Maybe based off like the Carmouth Kirby render, but I'm not quite sure. So it's a flip the camera around so you guys can get a better view of these guys. So I don't know which one we should unbox first. Probably this one. I'll probably have like the least to say about it, you know. Let's start small, work our way up. We'll start off with Carmouth Kirby, or Kirby. Alright, so here he is. Here's Carmouth Kirby. So in all honesty, this is probably like my least favorite figure out of the whole set. I'm sorry, but it's just that I've become so fatigued by Carmouth Kirby merchandise recently. It feels like every single Kirby figure set, even if it's not directly based off Forgotten Land, is like asked to have a Carmouth Kirby figure in it, and it's just like, okay. This figure in particular isn't even that much different from like the other Carmouth Kirby figures I have. No, it's a fine figure. It's a fine figure. It's very high quality. Especially look at the paint job on the car itself. Look at all the rust, all the little details and smudges and whatnot. It's a very high quality figure, especially in terms of its paint job. It would have been cool if the wheels could move, so this would be like a movable figure. Move it around like a toy car, because I know you could do that with the Pop-Up Parade Carmouth Kirby figure, but it's fine for what it is. The paint job on the car is probably my favorite part about it. In all honesty, it's okay. It's definitely a very displayable figure, but it's not a very interesting figure, especially considering how many Carmouth Kirby figures we have. Now, there's that one. Let's do this one next. So this one is the Kirby's Adventure Cutter figure. So let's get this one unboxed. So here's Kirby, who's the boy himself, and he comes with a little stand as well. Here's the cutter blade, and it also comes with a stand. Guess I should have probably expected that, since Kirby's throwing something. So here he is, looking very cute, obviously based off his Kirby's Adventure design. Another thing I've noticed is that Kirby in the Kirby's Adventure artwork has very pointy hands for some reason. That's another like giveaway that this is some early Kirby artwork. I think this is how it's supposed to be. I don't think you can push down on it further. So there he is on a stand. Here's the cutter blade. It's kind of cool. It's kind of translucent. It's yellow. It's piss yellow. Attach this guy as well. Or do you even attach it? Oh, here. Okay. That's probably good, right? This is how the figure is supposed to look. So there it is. Yeah, I mean, I like the figure. I definitely like it a lot more than this one, but I don't like it as much as the other 4 figures in this set. But I still really like it. It's very cool. Kirby's Adventure design is always really cool to see. I mean, there's not a lot of like Kirby merchandise directly based off the Kirby's Adventure design. There is some. I don't know why they chose this specific design in general. I feel like Gunslinging Kirby would be cooler, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, so this is based off this artwork that was made for Kirby's Adventure. It's a very cute figure. Source material isn't all that interesting, and I feel like if you want to reference Kirby's Adventure more directly, I guess it was the first game to have copy abilities, thus it was the first game to have Cutter in it, so I guess it is kind of a reference, but at the same time, I feel like they should have done like a more interesting artwork to base this figure off of, but you know, that's just me. But other than that, it's a very cool figure. I like how Kirby's kind of like floating in the air. I think this is the first figure to have two stands, or just have like a stand in general. I know the Rainbow Curse figure had that butterfly that you attach, but it wasn't really like a stand. This is the only figure to have like a stand. I bet this one also looked very good displayed. So there you go. All right, now we've made it to my last and easily favorite figure that I've gone out of these three, the Mass Attack figure. All right, so here he is, his box. So let's get him out of here. Oh, I stand corrected. The Adventure Kirby is not the only figure to have a stand. This one also has a stand. Alright, so here it is. Here are the Kirbys. This looks so cool. I love Mass Attack's approach towards its artwork. It's very appealing. I love how pastel it is. I like how they like implement a lighter pink. I love how Kirby's eyes are kind of like galaxies, and they each have like stars in them. I just really like the color palette that they gave Kirby for this game. It is super appealing. It's a lighter Kirby. It's like easier on the eyes. It's very dreamlike. Yeah. Okay, so after significant review, I just do not think it is possible to attach these two Kirbys on both of their stands at the same time. And I may just be stupid when I say that, but actually, like, once you flip it over, the figure just like, I don't know, it is simply not wide enough, because currently this Kirby's attached to his stand, he isn't. And just came undone again. That's incredible. I just do not think they manufactured my figure right, but it's fine. So here is the figure in its entirety, and this is an adorable figure. This is obviously based off Mass Attack. Kirby is split into multiple different versions of himself. It's kind of hard to tell which one is the true Kirby here, but I'm gonna assume it's the top one because he's kind of like reigning supreme on all the other Kirbys. This one is just an incredible looking figure. This is such a good looking figure. I really like how like all the Kirbys are like piling up on top of each other. How each Kirby has like a different expression. This figure is just like, it is incredible. It is simply incredible. This is a really nice looking figure, and easily my favorite out of the three that I've gotten in this video. Might be one of my favorites in this set. It actually might be my second favorite if I'm being honest. The Clay Kirby is still my favorite one out of this set, but this one actually might be in second place because I love it. I love the artwork it's based off. Unlike Adventure Kirby over here, the artwork that they based this figure off of actually makes sense and represents the game well. So here are the three figures that I've gotten in today's video. So the figures that I've gotten in this video are kind of carried by Mass Attack Kirby, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't as strong of an output of figures compared to my first UDF Kirby figure video, but you know, it is still like a really good, they're still really neat figures. They're very well made. The paint job is incredible. Just everything about them is just like great. They're very displayable as well, which will be very handy for my new shelf I got. They just look incredible, each one of them. Even if I like this one a lot more than the other two, they all look respectively very good. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and bye-bye.